This is not gonna go well. Stop eating dirt! Let's start that over. Third time's the charm, probably. Probably not, though. Hey guys, my name is Lauren, and you're watching my brand new YouTube channel called Chronically Adventuring. To kind of kickstart this whole YouTube channel, I wanted to answer just some random questions that I found on the internet about me and what my plans are for this channel, and do it as our little intro to this journey that we're going to be on. There are 16 questions here, and I'm going to go through them. Number 1, what is your name? My name is Lauren, as I said before. The channel name is Chronically Adventuring, which I got from my Instagram account. Question number 2, what is your star sign? I'm a Scorpio. I'm not like big into horoscopes, but if you read the definition of a Scorpio, it's pretty true to my personality. Number 3, what is your occupation? I am a lab technician in an analytical laboratory, so I have a degree in chemistry and I use that in the lab every day. I run tests, provide data, and I work at a chemical corporation. Number 4, do you have brothers or sisters? I have one sister and her name is Erin. 5, what are your hobbies? Obviously, watching YouTube, I consider that a hobby, and now I'm going to be making videos, which is going to be a hobby. But other than that, I crochet, I like to read a lot, which will be incorporated into this channel. I watercolor paint. I'm trying to learn how to cook. Number 6 or 10 are just questions about your pets. I have, at least at my house, I have my dog Scout. I'll get her up here. Come here. Come here. Hop up. Hop up. Hi. Say hi. Say, look over here. Say hi. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, Scout is she's a ham for one thing. She's a miniature Australian Shepherd. What? You heard your name. She's a miniature Australian Shepherd. She's about like my knee height right now, and she's about 10 months old. Her birthday is in April. She is a prospective service dog candidate, so I am currently in the process of training her to pick things up for me. We're working right now on how to heel very well. That's naughty. That's naughty. We're working on healing. We're working on just basic commands, you know. She knows to sit, stay, down, and we're working on solidifying those in public and working on distractions. That's Scout. I got her from a breeder on a farm. I went with a breeder instead of adoption because I knew I was going to be living in a smaller house or an apartment, and I knew I didn't want a bigger dog. Say, you know, a lot of people use golden retrievers or labs. I didn't want one of those because I knew they needed a lot more exercise than I am currently able to provide, and I knew she was like the perfect size to still be good for task work and to pick things up and hand them to me and to be more accepted as a service dog, like in public, because you know, you see a Chihuahua and you don't, even though they could be a completely valid service animal, you see a Chihuahua and you don't think, oh, that's a legitimate service dog. We're also going to be working soon on medical alert or at least medical response. But yeah, that's Scout. Come here. Come here. Come say bye. Say bye. Look at the camera. Get over here. Yes. You're so cute. Speak. 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 Good girl. She's adorable. She's the best. Question number 11. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Back about a year and a half-ish ago, I started to become symptomatic for a chronic illness called dysautonomia, the form being POTS or postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I didn't know it at the time, but I had POTS. Maybe a month or two before that all started, I'd started an Instagram account to kind of document or keep track of the chronic pain part of my life, because I also have pretty severe scoliosis and asthma. And so I made that account to be more in tune with the community, the chronic illness community, to find friends and have support. Then I got sick. I got more sick. I used that Instagram account as a way to document what I was going through and as a way to connect with people. And since then, I have found YouTube and Instagram, the social media platforms, to be very helpful in, connecting with people and being able to feel that sense of you're not alone in what you're going through. I haven't found very many accounts where people work full-time and are also chronically ill. Going into working full-time, I was scared to death. I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know how to handle it. And a lot of stuff I just had to figure out as I went along. And so one of the main reasons I wanted to start this channel is because I want to show that it's possible to live with a chronic illness and still be a full person and still be more than that disability. It's possible to have hobbies. So that's my main focus. And I also really love BookTube, the BookTube side of YouTube, where people review books that they're reading. And since that's such a huge hobby of mine, I'm gonna focus on that as well. I'm gonna focus on my reading hobby and also show the chronic illness side and basically kind of like a lifestyle vlog, like a weekly reading lifestyle vlog. And that sort of answers question 12, which is what kind of videos do you want to make? So I'm hoping to make some like book hauls, some reading vlogs, some travel vlogs, maybe showcase what it's like to be training scout, and maybe some public access videos, reading wrap-ups. The list goes on and on. We'll see as we go along. Question number 13, what editing software do you use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Number 14, what camera do you use? I don't know what exactly kind it is, but it's a Sony mirrorless camera. And it's got the like flip up screen so I can see myself talking, which is probably where my eyes have been the whole video. But yeah, I use a Sony mirrorless camera. Number 15, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? So it depends on when you asked me what I wanted to be. When I was like really little, I wanted to be an architect. I do not still want to be an architect. Then for a while I wanted to be an aerospace engineer. And then I got older and to college and realized I'm not a huge fan of math. I can do it, but I don't really like it, and I hate physics. That's a whole different video. Hate physics. Number 16, which is just a random one I thought was kind of funny. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? If you couldn't tell by the fact that I majored in chemistry and my favorite hobby is reading, I'm a big nerd. I decided for Halloween when I was in like first or second grade, I decided I wanted to be Abraham Lincoln. I wore like a white t-shirt, and then I wore my mom's blazer, which looked like it was like a long overcoat on me because I was like 6. I got a top hat. My mom got me a top hat. My mom also made a Lincoln's beard by cutting the bottom or the top part of an Elvis wig. She cut it, put elastic on it so I could like wear it. I went around, instead of saying trick or treat, I said 7 years ago. That is literally how strange I was at 6 or 7 years old. It's pretty sad. I don't think I've ever recovered. But I won the costume contest that year at school, okay? I won it. And that's it. That was the last of the questions. So I hope that gives you a general idea of who I am and what I want this channel to be going forward. And stick around if you want to go on this journey of life with chronic illness and also reading. Well, we don't know what direction this is going in yet. We'll see along the way. So yeah, that is my intro video. So if you want to, you can subscribe. That'd be cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, assuming anyone watches this, and that's it. Bye.